Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. This is a general reading for your sign for the month of April. So aspects of it may apply to you, but it could also be reflected in somebody's life that is close to yours at this time. You can also cross-watch to my other videos for more information, or you may be tracking your Venus placement or your moon placement or even your rising sign. You can get further information, and sort of more aspects to take into account. I normally pull out three areas of interest from the house cards, and then I build the reading from there. So please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe if you want to watch the video, so that helps to move it around YouTube as well. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got 5th house, fourth house, and 6th house. So, okay, let's see what we've got here. The astrology cards, Mars, Earth elements, and solar eclipse. Okay, bottom of the astrology deck is Sagittarius IC. Let's get some goddess guidance. Freya, Artemis, and Damara. Bottom of the goddess deck is Sarasvati, the arts. Let's get a fairy tarot now. We've got two come out here. We've got King of Autumn, and we've got 7 of Spring. Oops. I'm going to put this at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get a Destiny card. Some whole lot of turned over. Let's just do that. Okay, we've got integrity, okay, all right. All right, so let's start here. We've got the 5th house. So the 5th house is the covers a number of aspects. It is your creativity, it's your individuality, your stamp, your flair on things, your originality as well. So it covers all of that. Whether this is a profession for you or it's just something that you use every day in everything that you're doing. We're all creative, but not all of us are artistic. So just take it as it resonates for you. But it also covers having fun, recreational activities, anything to do with that. Now, this can be sporting, but it can also be anything that is enjoyable for you, any kind of activity, as I said, whether it's physical or something that you're doing with your hands. And you've got Sarasvati here, so many of you may be artistic. So even if you don't think you're particularly good, it's important to do these activities so that you push yourself into the present moment. It helps to keep you grounded, and then that also raises your vibration because you're doing something creative, something artistic, whatever it may be. It covers all of that. This card also covers children, so whether you have children or you are involved with children, or it could be that you are needing to access your inner child in some way. And it can also cover love affairs that may be relevant. And also there's a risk element to this house. So this can just be about taking a risk of some sort, but also it can be risk-taking activities like stock market or gambling, something like that. So now we've got here Mars Force. So this is a very powerful card. It's about action, taking action in some way. So it's like you get that sudden urge to do something, or you are just really impatient to get something going. You really want to put something into action. So it's your will. It's the warrior energy in us. So this is about going after something, something that's important to you. So it's falling in the 5th house. So take it as it resonates, whatever side of this that you're busy with. So it could be a creative project, or it could be a love affair. It could be something to do with your children. It could also be about conceiving children, if that is the case, because it's a very passionate sign as well. And all of those issues may come up, the conception of children, and also, just being very romantic and passionate about something. It may also apply to some other activity which you want to initiate, something that you want to actually do. So it could be a recreational activity, or it could be something which's got a little bit of a risk to it, however it comes in for you. But so there may be a little bit of impatience here. Perhaps there've been a few delays, or there's been a few things that have held you back, and you're impatient to get this going. Just be careful that you don't become like a bulldozer, pushing forward very forcefully on things. Just take that into account. Measured action is the very best way to achieve this. So by all means, move things forward. And keep the fires going. It's like tempered steel. So it's all about movement forward, and it's about going after what you want, but do it in measured action steps. And then you will be really, effective with what you're doing. So avoid rushing, avoid, quick temper, impatience, and forcing issues, because that won't help you. You may have to cooperate with others. You may have to, work with others to achieve what it is that you're needing to achieve here. But it is really that power and that force, and it needs strong reins to get the most out of it. We've also got Freya Bold here. So there's definitely like a chariot, energy. So this is a very forward motion energy. So something that you're wanting to do in this house is getting the go ahead here. And it's saying, Freya is saying, be bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So as I said, this is the risk house. So there may be something that you want to initiate, or something you want to do, whether it's a creative project or to do with children, or a love affair, or it could be an activity, whether it's a physical activity or some other activity. That's something that's enjoyable and fun, and that you want to do. That's something that is important for you. But it could also be other activities associated with risk, or it could just be something that is risky for you, something that you haven't tried before, or you would like to initiate. And being a Scorpio, you are a fixed sign, so changes and doing new things is not always something that you naturally gravitate towards. You're always going to be more of a concentrator of energy. So this is saying that action is required in this case. There's something in this house which is requiring you to move forward, but do it, as I said, in a very make sure the reins are on, and that's to stop things getting out of control. By all means, use that power and that force to move you forward. but enjoy the energy, enjoy that power. If it's a love affair or something else that's associated with that, this can be about taking action and being very flirtatious, very outgoing, very vivacious. All of those energies may be coming in, and maybe that's new for you, maybe that's a new way of being for you. But it's saying be adventurous, try different things, be daring, gather your courage and try different things. And this is all about a movement. Freya is, this is where the word Friday comes from. So she's all about bold action. She's got wings on her helmet. So it's about something taking off for you, something that you want to initiate, something that you want to push forward, and gathering your courage in order to do that. And you've got a very intuitive person next to you. So use your skills, use your feminine wiles if you are a feminine, or if you're a masculine, use your power to push you forward and to actually initiate this action. So now we've got here a fourth house. So so this is normally associated with home, family, roots, your foundation, where you've come from. So it can actually be your physical home, so the actual structure, or it can be where you are currently residing. It can be the atmosphere in the home, or the people in your home, but it can also be your connection to your roots, your foundation, your family, your history, your ancestry, your ethnic identity, whatever is your situation. So all of that comes in with the fourth house. So now it's saying that if you've changed something recently, or you are wanting to change something regarding that, you've got stability coming in here. So you could be initiating something to do with your home. You may be wanting to buy or purchase a home, or you may be moving home, or you may be expanding your home in some way. If it's creating a family and bringing a child in, then that will naturally affect your home life. But it could also be just moving, or changing something within your home environment. But it can also be possibly re-establishing connections with family, or visiting your where you grew up. There's lots of ways that this can come in, but it can also be about establishing a legacy, or a firm, a beautiful foundation for your family, or for yourself, as it may be. So this can literally be land or property or something like that, or real estate, or it could be about building a foundation for yourself. So whether you are actually working towards purchasing a home or moving home, and you're now gathering all the resources that you need in order to do that. So earth element stability says that stability is coming in for you, and this is about laying foundations. This is about accumulation of wealth, and in some cases it may be material things. Don't go too overboard with the material things, because they can also slow you down, or clog up your energy. So make sure that what you are doing is going to be helpful and enjoyable for you. So it's creature comforts and a few luxuries, but it must be a functional home, and it must serve you, and help you in to create a loving and happy environment. So all of these elements coming in. It can also be about, you may have to go through a little bit of a testing time. Perhaps it's to do with the moving, or it's to do with something else to do with family issues. Establishing things, sorting things out, or creating this legacy or this foundation. You may have to go through a few testing times in order to bring it about. Or you could just be going through a few changes, and there's lots to see to and deal with. It's also about making a few changes here and there. With the earth element, you don't want to, as I said, you don't want to become too stuck in outdated views, or fixed views, or attitudes which simply don't change, or you don't like to change. Do bring fresh energy in, to lift you up, and to enable you to move forward and try different things. This is about taking action of some kind, and you may have to try new avenues, you may have to try new things, you may have to look in different places. Just come out of your comfort zone a bit, and explore a little bit, and don't be afraid to do that, so that you actually are exploring all your options. That's really the kind of energy that comes in. So money matters may come in here, but it's about the accumulation of wealth and even material things, as I said, but also like your creature comforts. It can also be about the rising up of sensuality in some way, and this may be related to a love affair or to your person that you may be involved with, building a nest, a home together, and enjoying your creature comforts, enjoying the sensual pleasures of being with another person. All of these things may be coming in for you as well. So whatever changes are coming in for you, or whatever it is that you're trying to initiate here, Artemis Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So what this is saying is that whatever prayers and requests you have sent to your angels or to heaven have been heard and are, you've been given the protection. Your family has been given protection. So don't put energy into things or to worries or concerns that are going to pull down your energy or prevent you from growing. All right. What you want to do is know that they are protected. Your nearest and dearest are protected. But now you must focus your attention on spreading optimism or your cheerful attitude or just your grace and your courage or your steadiness, whatever is your thing, whatever is your flair or your individual talent or your way of going about things, because it's about spreading love and light to others. So whether this is to your family or to other people that you're associated with in your home life, this is about spreading that love and light outwards. So just a hug or a gentle presence from you or an encouraging word from you will brighten somebody else's day. Somebody else may be having a tough day or going through difficulty manifesting these changes or going through these changes to do with the home. So there may be things happening, and just your presence and your encouragement and your steadiness may very well just brighten their day. So focus on that and don't put your energy into worries and concerns and get dragged under for things like that, because you've asked, for protection. And if you haven't yet, then do so. Send up a prayer, a request for help and for protection, and it will be given. So now we've got here sixth house routine. So the sixth house deals with your domestic routines around your home, your lifestyle and your health and your diet, everything to do with that, your well-being, your lifestyle around your health and your diet and how you're getting on with your life. Now this may very well be bringing in a physical activity which you want to start, or something that you're initiating now. It could very well be a physical activity you're getting involved with, whether it's yoga or sport, whatever it may be. Or it's also about your work routines. So this is about your health, your daily routines around that. Now this can be work projects, workplace, work colleagues. It's also mastery of your craft. So whatever it is that you do, some people may not be going out to work. They may be working from home or be self-employed or whatever it is. It's about mastery of your craft. So apply it to your situation. It is also the house of pets. So that may be relevant if you are changing homes or you're increasing something or you expanding your family in some way. Maybe that comes in for you. So it's your daily routines around those issues coming in. Now it's saying here that solar eclipse revolution. So there is some sort of shift or change coming in for you. Whether this is something going on in your workplace and then it sort of comes over into your home life or however it is, or whether it's a change of direction within your career that can happen, or within your workplace or the work that you are doing. It can also be obviously a change within your health and your diet and your well-being, your lifestyle. There may be some big change that you need to bring in. And with the Damara guiding children, your children or children around you or children that you're associated with or that you are bringing into the world may very well be affected by that. It is also about the inner child. So we talked about that already in the fifth house, so it's being reiterated here again. So something to do with that. So solar eclipse is always about a revolution of some kind. So this is about making changes yourself, or changes are going to come in for you to move you out of perhaps a rut or a comfort zone. Now, as I said with you, with the earth element stability, it's possible that some of you may be in a bit of a rut, or maybe in a situation where you are so fixed in your environment that you are afraid to take steps to change anything or try new things. So just be aware of that. So you need to be flexible. You need to adapt as well to the circumstances. So something could come in quite quickly for you here. It could be quite abrupt. It could shift you, as I say, out of your comfort zone, so you may be feeling very uncomfortable while this change is going on. Or it could be that you need to dive in and fix, change, or create something from an existing situation. And on the other side of that it will be much better for you. But ultimately, this card is always about self-mastery. So whatever changes you need to bring in, whether it's health and diet and lifestyle related, or whether it's work related, it's about approaching these changes that are coming in for you with optimism and with faith, and knowing that you can handle it. All right. So it's your attitude is going to determine the transition that you go through to bring about this revolution, or during the course of this revolution. So it's a complete rearrangement of some sort. So you could be changing homes, you could be relocating somewhere, and now you're starting a new position as well. And there's new routines around getting your children to work, to school, or perhaps you're homeschooling, or whatever the situation is here. There's changes on board. And it's a case of just gaining mastery of yourself, your emotions, your attitudes, your beliefs, the way you approach situations. Don't be so fixed that you can't be flexible, all right? Don't be so stuck in outdated views that you can't grow. Try new things. Be a bit more flexible. Bend with, stand with your roots strongly in the ground, but bend and sway as things move around you. And this is the attainment of self-mastery. But really, it's your attitude and how you approach this. Welcome these changes, because they're going to move you into a new space, a new place, or a new environment. And that's going to stimulate a lot of things for you. So be open and welcoming to these changes, even though they may feel a little bit uncomfortable initially while you're going through the transition. As I said, you've got Tamara here guiding children. So usually with the solar eclipse card, it usually affects relationships. And it can affect professions like your jobs or your careers, and it can also affect movement, normally to do with the home, so like a relocation of some sort. All of these come in with this. So now you've got here Tamara guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So if you are around children, or if you have your own children, or if you're bringing children into your life now, then all of this is self-explanatory. Tap into that, your inner child. If you don't have access to children, or you're not planning to have any children, or you're not around them at all, then this is about going inward and allowing your inner child a voice. All right. So it could be that you are changing something to do with your work, or it may be to do with your health and your lifestyle, where you are actually changing the way you're doing things. And perhaps you are approaching things with a much more light-hearted and playful or adventurous mindset, welcoming joy into your life, allowing joy to manifest in your life. So don't be too heavy. Don't sink too much into heaviness. Try new things. Live in the moment, and be more flexible and adaptable. Tap into your inner child. Let your inner child have a voice. Listen to your inner child, and access that beautiful ability of children, which is to live in the moment, to be in the moment, to live in the present. Because when you're in the present moment, that is where you make all your decisions. You can't make it from the past, and you can't make it in the future. You make it now, in the moment. So tap into your inner child, nourish your inner child, do things which your inner child loves. And then, if you've got children, then obviously tap into them from that point of view. Get busy with your children and help them with their daily routines. And, you're all in this together. So do whatever you can to tap into that beautiful, joyful, staying in the present moment energy. And, bring in the healing, whether it's healing for your own children or for your inner child. Access that. And ask for help and guidance, and explore, try new things, and set up new routines, or maybe even take a break from routines in some cases, because the fifth house is about having fun. All right. So you may need to do that. You may need to let go of a few rigid routines that you've had in place and have a little bit more fun. Tap into that childlike energy, be more playful, and just do things which are perhaps a bit more energetic, or allow your children to be more energetic, whatever it may be, but there's recreation, having fun, and doing activities which are enjoyable. So it's all about that. So we've got here Sarasvati, the arts. So for some of you, this may be a case for you to bring in with your children. It may be for you, obviously. Maybe you, when you were, if you don't, are not accessing children at this time or are not in contact with children, this can be about your own inner child, but also accessing your inner artist. So whether you think you're good at something or you're not, it doesn't matter. It's the effort and the enjoyment that you get from playing instruments, drawing, molding clay, sculpture, making mosaics, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be, get your hands involved in something and try new things, explore. And it's what it says is express yourself through creative activities. This is going to be very helpful. This is going to help you get in touch with your children, do these pleasurable activities, have fun, try new things, explore, and just enjoy. And if it's just for yourself, then there may be aspects from your childhood which you've forgotten about or you've suppressed in some way in favor of working hard and being in the business world. Whatever it may be that you enjoyed when you were a child, go back to it, try it again, even if you're just doing it with yourself at home, quietly, that's fun. Just try that and lift your energy, because what appreciation of the arts, even if you go to art galleries or you spend time watching others do artistic activities, whatever it is that's enjoyable for you. This is about tapping into the present moment. As I said, come back to the present moment. And with the solar eclipse card, that's very, very important. Come into the present moment. That is where you make your decisions and where you can do spontaneous and enjoyable activities. And it also raises your vibration. Any creative or artistic activities raise your vibration, raise your frequency, and you lift yourself up. And then the universe can come in to move mountains for you. Basically, that's what this is about. We've also got here Sagittarius IC. So this could very well be that some sort of breakthrough or luck or something is going to come to you, some blessing, but it's normally like a breakthrough or a good luck in something or an opportunity of some kind coming in for you, or it could be an expansive attitude or just expansion in some way. So whether this is within your daily life around your work or your health and your well-being and your lifestyle, or whether you are expanding and sort of enjoying perhaps tapping into online groups which are internationally based or foreign. It's expansion, it's exploration, it's adventure. And if you've got children love adventure, okay? So tapping into that lovely energy. So where can you bring adventure and fun and exploration into your life? If you've got children, obviously bring that in. Otherwise, tap into your inner child and enjoy. Perhaps it's travel, if you can travel, or planning a trip of some kind. Usually this is internationally based, so, or it could be long distance. So perhaps planning a trip, something that is going to be fun and enjoyable for you. It can also be exploration of the mind. So this can be through learning different things. This can be through higher education, or it can be through adult education. It can also be physical exploration, trying new things, but it's also about expansion through your belief systems, your philosophy, religion, things like that. All of these may be coming in for you. So it's about understanding a bigger picture than what you have seen previously. So I see. So it's expansion of some kind. It may involve interacting with the world in some way. So this could be online, or it could be through teaching or publishing or promotional work of some kind. All of these aspects are possible with Sagittarius, but it's a very expansive energy. It's a very lucky energy, and there's a breakthrough or an opportunity coming in and available to you with this energy. Oh, in some cases also, if you're going into outdoor activities or something to do with that, this can be outdoors, and it can involve, it may be relevant for some of you, large animals like horses, that may come in. So I feel that with the Sagittarian energy, it's also outdoorsy. Whatever it is that you may be wanting to do with your children or with yourself, or maybe you used to ride horses when you were younger. This is a fun, enjoyable energy, and it can be outdoors, socializing as well. Now we've got here King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. So this may be somebody in your life who is representing this energy, whether it's a masculine or feminine. you can apply it as it needs to be. But it's saying, so somebody may be exhibiting these qualities, or you may need to bring them into yourself, or you may be requested, you may be stepping into some sort of leadership role in some way, and this is where you've got to exhibit these talents now. So be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Okay, so if you are going through changes in your workplace, or you may be changing something there, or perhaps you're getting a new mentor or a new manager or something like that, or you're changing environments. This could happen quite quickly because of the eclipse energy. But it's saying here that it's a good person or a company to work for. So whatever is changing for you, look for somebody who's exhibiting these talents or abilities, or a company which is kind of got these qualities about it. So, but it is also about possibly within your own situation, whether it's in your home or in your workplace or within your health and diet, what it is that you're trying to do. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. What is right for you and what is right for your family, and go with that. But this is a king. So this is a very mature energy. It's a very capable energy. And it's coin related, so it's money related or very steady. And this is about building stability as well. So this could also be coming in with the earth element in your home environment. So this could very well be a partner that you're bringing in as well, because as I said, with the fifth house, it can be a love affair that could be coming in. And this person may be exhibiting these qualities. They may be a bit older than you, or a bit more experienced than you, or the other way around. This energy could also be very loyal. There's a dog there as well. So, as I said, this, whether it's a person or a company, has got these qualities in abundance or is exhibiting certain aspects. There's loyalty, there's sort of personal power and wisdom, and all king-like qualities basically, and probably very good at handling money, or just or finance, or just very stable and very mature about what or how things get done. So keep a lookout for somebody or an environment possibly that you could be going into that that's exhibiting these qualities. It's possible also that integrity is going to come in with this, because it's got here, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. All right, so this is about integrity in some way coming in for you. So that is an aspect that that possibly will be tested. It could also be coming in to do with your fourth house, as I said earlier, with the earth element stability. Your integrity could be questioned there, or could be coming in, or it may come in with your work environment because of the solar eclipse revolution. There could be changes going on. So, or it could be that you are seeing this quality again in this person or in this environment that you're involved in. There's integrity there. That's or that's what you should be looking for if you're wanting to change some aspect of your work life. This is what you're going to be needing to look for, and the other qualities associated with that. We've also got the bottom of the deck, which was Seven of Spring. Be assertive. So this is coming in again. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. All right. So this may come in to do with the Mars energy, which was appearing earlier on. And it may be coming in to do with your fifth house, because you've also got Freya Bold, and this is all about very decisive action, very assertive action coming in. But it could also be to do with your home, or to do with your work, your work environment, and also your health, diet, and your well-being, your lifestyle. You want to be creating a healthy, happy, loving environment at home, and a healthy and productive environment at work. And so therefore, with this earth element, you may just be tested, as I said, in some way, and also with the solar eclipse energy. So be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, courageously stand up for yourself. And this is where the Mars energy does come in. It's about being courageous, being it's your will, it's your warrior energy, looking after your own interests and that of your family or your home, or whatever it is coming in under the spotlight here. So as I say, there may be a very strong career focus here for you, or it could be a balance of home and career. Just take it as it resonates for you. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe. And I will see you next time.